Yo, what's up, fight fans? Arthur Nori here, represent. No. Alright, it's time for the UFC 202 predictions from none other than Mikala Space Ape, aka Mercuric Mike, aka Magic Mike, Mystic Mike in the fucking house. Alright, we're gonna go through 3 fights. The main, the co-main, and Cowboy versus fucking Horror Story. I wanna go through Garbrandt and Mizugaki as well, and Neil Magny and what's his fucking name? Lawrence Larkin, the Monsoon. So let's start with Lawrence Larkin, Neil Magny. I have Neil Magny winning a decision in that one. Lawrence Larkin, very, very good, very fast, very athletic, very precise with his punches, especially with his combos on his feet. He shows that spinning side kick to the thigh, Andy Hug style, very unorthodox. Good head movement, explosive. But Neil Magny has cardio for days, very durable. Once he gets a hold of you, he has a very solid ground game. And I just feel him out grinding Lawrence Larkin for 3 rounds. I mean, unless Lawrence catches him early, but Neil Magny is so durable that even Hector Lombard could not put him away. So I see Neil Magny controlling that fight, grinding out. Maybe late submission or unanimous decision. 3 rounds. And then after that, we have Cody Garbrandt versus Takeya Mizugaki. So here's the thing about Cody Garbrandt, that fucking slick looking motherfucker with a tattoo, no love on his neck, who dated Paige Van Zandt. He hits fucking hard, man. He throws haymakers. If you look at his punches, if you look at his fights, he throws a right hand, overhand left. Same as Glover Teixeira throws his punches. Right hook, explode the left, and it backs us up, weaves back to center, and he's always in balance. He is always in position to fire again, to move defensively. Seems like he's brawling like Vanderlei Silva, but this guy knows what he's doing. He's very, very good in the pocket. He's very good at actually throwing those haymakers, making them land. There's a method to that madness, and I think Mizugaki's on the way down for his career. I do believe this is a setup fight for Cody to fight for the title against Dominic Cruz. And I don't see how Takeya can outstrike him, can hurt him on the feet. Cody Garbrandt has a very solid wrestling, very solid ground game, and he was actually a wrestler before he even boxed, so very, very strong guy. All to take down, very hard guy to take down as well. So I see Cody ending this maybe 2nd round. Mizugaki's a veteran. Maybe I can see him surviving the 1st round, but early stoppage, KO Cody Garbrandt. And Donald Cerrone, is that right? Yeah. I can't say anything here. I'm just seeing my camera, seeing my fucking self. So I see Donald Cerrone versus Rick the Horror Story. For me, this is the hardest fight bout to predict. It depends on what Cowboy shows up. If the Cowboy shows up the past 2 times, then he could have a very, very good shot against Rick Story. But here's the thing about Rick Story that you should know. That dude is a grinder. He can take a shot and he can wrestle his ass off and pressure. The last time we saw him lose was against Damian Maia, if I'm not mistaken. And Damian Maia is a world-class BJJ, one of the best ever to do it in MMA, black belt. And Don Cerrone, although he has a very, very underrated ground game, very, very slick submissions, scrambles. If Rick gets a hold of him, he can win this fight, control him for 3 rounds. I think Rick should close that distance. Donald Cerrone has always been known to get hit. Poor head movement. He has that tile style, upright posture, throws kicks, open his head up, no head movement. Rick should just weave, close that distance, and maybe grab a hold of it if I was Rick. But depends on what Donald comes in there. Maybe find aggressive, maybe he can catch Rick, but I see Rick actually being very durable, avoiding submissions, winning probably a split decision, 3 rounds. Yeah. Or maybe Donald catches him late with a submission, as well as slick submission from the guard, or any scramble. But I have Rick in that one for the upset. Or is it an upset because Rick is actually the higher ranked welterweight? But I see Rick in that one. And we are in the co-main event. It's Rumble Johnson versus Glover Teixeira. Here's the thing, man. Once Rumble hits you, it's good night, Irene. I don't give a fuck if you have gas tank for days, unless you have Roy Nelson, Mark Hunt, BJ Penn's chin. You're gonna get knocked the fuck out by Glover. And here's by Rumble. And here's the thing about Glover: he cracks hard. Cardio goes to Glover. Jiu-jitsu goes to Glover. Wrestling, I think, is even, very, very even. Striking, even. Power, Rumble. Chin, Rumble. Never seen that guy rock. He has a melon-sized head. That dude is a mother fuzzer. Alright? And my point is, Glover gets hit. All of his fights, Fabio Maldonado got rocked. Ryan Bader got rocked. OSP got rocked. And I don't think he's gonna survive Rumble's. Alright, people say, okay, gets past round 1, Glover can win, Rumble out. I don't think Glover has enough firepower or the chin to stop Rumble. I feel like Rumble's gonna crack him easy, first round KO. That's what I think. And the main event, Conor McGregor. Everyone knows I'm a big, huge, fucking avid Conor McGregor fan. Against Nate Diaz. I'm gonna go with Conor. Come on, man. What do you think? Fucking Conor via UD. I guess he does it in and out, applying pressure. Volume. When he gets tired, I think he circles around. He dances with his feet. Very, very light on his feet this time. I don't think he's gonna blow his gas tank or throw so much energy on those punches. I think he's gonna go sharp, hard punches, but this time lightning instead of thunder. He was throwing overhand lefts and loaded straight left hands, and Diaz just rolls southpaw. He can roll over that, and I won't be surprised if Conor goes for a takedown to maybe to win rounds, or when he's feeling that Nate's getting a little bit sloppy on the feet or relax on the feet to win the round, get that takedown. And I won't be surprised if Conor does more body shooting, body strikes, so those more body strikes, punches, kicks, and leg kicks. So I see Conor winning fucking UD majority decision like that. A close 5-round fight. But Nate, the thing is, the only thing he has about this is his cardio and submission. Because I don't think, granted he hurt Conor with a punch in the first fight, I still think that Conor's chin will hold up. More than anything, I feel it was the fatigue that got Conor in that fight. He could not recover after being stunned. He was already He didn't see that punch coming with Nate. His mouth is open, breathing heavy in his mouth. If your mouth is open, you get punched. Basic knowledge, it's easier for you to get stunned, get concussed, even get knocked out. And I feel that's what happened to Conor. Conor is the bigger puncher, more accurate puncher, better distance. Nate is kind of sloppy, even when he's pulling his punches, very sloppy, lazy sometimes. Maybe, who knows, in this camp he sharpened that up. I see Conor appointing him, unless Conor, God forbid, gasses out again. Nate somehow gets it to the ground, Conor panics. But I'm betting on my boy McGregor, UD. If not, maybe 4th round stoppage, TKO, punches, for show. We out.